Designer Suzanne Dimma recently helped a client achieve a dreamy spa-inspired style in their bathroom renovation. Let's take a look.
I think when you're designing your washrooms, you should think about your favorite spa experience and how to bring some of those elements home. That's exactly what we did here in my client's washroom. Before, it was very compact, serving 3 family members. There was only 1 washroom on this floor, a pedestal sink, there was no storage, so they really needed to expand, and that's why we added the addition to create this beautiful dream spa bathroom. We envisioned this beautiful sight line from the archway off the bedroom through the walk-in closet and this set of pocket doors straight down to the bathtub at the other end, framed by 2 windows for this beautiful entry when you walk in the room. So I think marble is probably one of the best materials for creating that spa effect, so we really added a lot of marble here. The floor is all marble. This is a statuario marble in a herringbone pattern, so it's got lots of energy underfoot. The counters are viola, and they're just really high impact. I love that they have a little bit of pink in them, so it warms up the space. Now on the walls and in the shower as well, we did what's called a Zelig tile, and it has this lovely texture to it. It's very artisanal and handmade, and it's a nice counterpoint to the very busy viola marble. So we put a new heat system, that's an electric radiant heat system under here. It sounds expensive, but it really isn't, and it's easy to install during construction. And I think nothing's more luxurious than having that warmth underfoot when you're in your bathroom. If you really want to go for extra heat, you could add towel bars that are heated, and they even have radiators that heat the room and also warm up your towels at the same time. Now on the topic of towels, I think it's really important to have really big, generous bath-sized towels. So we did that here. I always hang my towels on hooks so that they become part of the display in the room, and it also allows them to dry really easily. Of course, every spa washroom has to have a generous soaker tub like this one. This one's from Victoria and Albert. What I love about it is it's super deep, so you can really relax in there, and it's ergonomic, so each end has a curved back. In the shower, this is an extra generous shower. It actually takes up the full width of the wet area of the washroom. I think it's really important when you're designing your shower to have a niche for your bottles and soaps, but to tuck it out of view from when you walk into the room, so it's always hidden from the sight line. Here, we added 3 different levels of storage. First, we have drawers by the vanity to keep everything that you need at hand. And over here, we have a full height cabinet that keeps everything at a glance that you need. I think that's really important to have a vertical cabinet. And then tucked around here, we even have a makeup cabinet that's mirrored. So when the homeowner is doing her makeup, she can get up close. And I love that feature there, just tucking it away. We also tucked the toilet away in a washroom closet. That's another way to create sort of a peaceful environment, very zen. If everything out in the open is really clean and organized, you're gonna feel more relaxed. It's really important to have good lighting when you're doing your makeup and you're washing. Generally speaking, I like sconces that glow rather than creating a directional light up or down. These ones are actually made out of plaster. They're handmade by an artist. And I love the glow that they create. It's so beautiful when you turn all the lights off in here and just leave those on, and that creates a very relaxing spa effect. And of course, every bathroom needs candles for when you really want to relax. This one's from Wills & Pryor, and it's a lavender scent, which we know helps you to relax. I've also included a product from Madgen Mercer Modern Apothecary. It combines natural, pure extracts like ginger, lemongrass, and coconut with CBD oil and a little bit of THC to activate it. These are products that are made for people that have trouble sleeping or are suffering from stress and anxiety. So that's a great way to round out your spa day before you head to bed.
Just cleaning up the drool from that renovation, like, oh, absolutely incredible. There are still many things you can do in existing bathrooms to make it super luxurious if you can't do a full-on reno. So where can we start?
Okay, I think a really good place to start is with your towels. I kind of think of towels as the drapery of your bathroom, even though you might have drapes as well.
Yeah.
Because they add color, texture, pattern the same way drapery does. So I also think you should go big. Like I said in the video, big, big towels. And so many bathrooms tend to be white, so why not add some color? So that's why I brought in the green towels, the pink towels, this big, beautiful pink towel from Ginger's.
It looks scrumptious.
It just adds some contrast and life with the white tiles. Love this towel. This one is from Oli, and what's cool about it is that it's double-sided. So you get, it's 2 for 1, right?
That's beautiful.
So if you go with like a soft gray, that'll contrast as well with your tiles. This is one of my favorite towels going. This is from Article 27. It's super soft. It's got a little bit of linen in it, and I like the subtlety of the colors that it comes in.
Stunning.
They have hand towels as well. And one thing to think about, Tracy, is you don't necessarily have to go with this set. You can mix things up.
Yeah.
So like this isn't part of the same set, but they work together,
They
right?
do.
And that actually ends up feeling a little bit more eclectic, a little more fun. Look to towels that have a little detail in them, so they're not just boring white towels.
Right.
Something different. Let's talk about hammams.
Let's talk about them. So how do you feel about the hammam towels?
I like this hammam. I like it a lot.
gorgeous.
They're beautiful. I love the stripe. They're not great for drying.
Right.
Right? Like they don't really feel nice and cozy and big. Like you want to wrap
Right.
yourself up in something big.
Yeah.
So save these for the cottage or the beach, or if you have a house down south, if you're lucky enough.
Yes.
I like a little hammam though by a powder room sink. That's fine.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
That's nice. Okay, beautiful, big, gracious. That's what I love about those towels, and they feel really good. What about accessories? Any accessories we should be investing in the bathroom?
Absolutely. Think about your bath mat. So
Yeah.
a lot of the time you might have this big massive tile on the floor, so you want to break up the tile
that
with
is
a mat.
gorgeous.
They're like rugs, basically.
Yes.
I love this one because look how big it is. It's
Just like stand over there so we can see. It's like a dress on Suzanne. Like that's what you want in a
super big.
towel.
So that's going to
Beautiful.
feel really nice when you get out of the tub.
Yeah.
And then for something a little different, you could do something like getting an exotic rug. Like we have a Turkish rug down there.
Yeah.
Something with a little more texture and pattern and color.
Yeah.
And that'll feel kind of eclectic. I love that. And you can, those carpets are so hard wearing, you don't have to worry about them. They're
Low
great in the bathroom.
maintenance.
Low maintenance. And then let's talk about accessories for your soaps and your cup and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm not really big on sets.
Right.
I like to mix and match things, so I brought in some ceramic pieces. This is from a ceramic artist, these vessels. I like to use like a little vase for my toothbrush. This is a beautiful cup. This is actually an IKEA vase, very affordable, but I use this to hide my electric toothbrush.
Beautiful, because they're really tall.
Because they're really tall, so
Yeah.
you need something tall. I found this little bowl. I love this little piece on a trip in India and brought it back.
Hold that
and
up for us for a little bit. Oh, that's so nice.
And it fits in perfectly with like a white bathroom.
Yeah.
This is from the Japanese store in Toronto, actually. So just
Nice.
looking for things that are a bit more unique. You
Yeah.
don't necessarily have to go for a set. But if you are a set person, because some
Yes.
people are, this is my favorite line. This is from Blomus.
It feels so good.
They really do.
It's soft.
They're sort of sexy, and you don't want to
Yes.
put them down. You just want to keep feeling them up.
Yes.
I don't know what's the finish,
It's just
right?
so smooth, and like there's just like, give me the soap. Like I don't know why are they feel
Give it
so
to me.
good.
Anyway, they do feel good. They're kind
And
of
this is
satiny.
and the garbage. Like I don't want to put garbage in here.
No,
it's
you don't.
gorgeous.
But it's good, and it's got a nice lid to keep everything closed. They're very ergonomic, and they go with every single kind of bathroom.
oh, you're so good. Okay, let's talk about storage.
Storage,
What should we do
you
for
can never have
storage?
enough storage. I've
Yeah.
got a bunch of baskets down here. These are from Ginger's.
Pretty.
I love that big one. It's great for extra towels. I actually put this in a client's house recently. She had weights all over her bathroom, so we just corralled.
she?
Yeah, she was working out in
Okay,
it. So
all
we
right.
corralled the weights in there just to get things out of sight.
Yeah.
And then even with a small wastebasket, you can use your wastebasket for something else. We put toilet paper in there. And toilet
Lovely.
paper en masse is kind of graphic and cool.
Yeah.
So leaving it out on display is a good way to deal with storing them, right?
Yeah, well, your guests will love you too. Because there's
absolutely.
always toilet paper, right? You don't want to run out of
I
that.
want to point this. Yeah, you don't want to run out.
Yeah.
So one of my pet peeves is when you go into a bathroom and you see all the medicine out on display.
Yeah.
If I see it a lot in older people's homes, like my
Yes.
parents. It's like a pharmacy.
Yeah.
And so it always drives me crazy. Like you have this beautiful bathroom and there's pills everywhere. So think about getting vessels that will hide those things, still keep them
Yes.
at hand. You might have several of these. This one's like
We're not going to look at all
this
her
is
drugs.
all my medication.
But yes, there you go. Listen, you're not alone.
We all have this.
This is the
So
norm.
you just look for something with straight edges that's tall enough to hide everything.
Yeah,
you might
it's
have
pretty.
several of those in a row.
Lovely.
And then if it's got a lid, all the better. And then the tub tray.
Yeah, let's talk a bit about this tub tray because this is phenomenal.
Isn't it great? So I love to dress up the bathtub. The
Wine.
tub trays, yeah, you can have your iPad in there. You can have your phone there, so you can be texting, watching a movie, drinking
Hello.
wine.
Yeah.
And taking your bath. Hopefully you don't get into trouble doing that.
Right.
Keep it clean, keep it clean. And then
Right.
finally, I just want to point out the little tables down there. I think it's always nice to have a table next to your bathtub.
Yeah.
Just for soaps, candles, that kind of thing. And these ones are so great and sturdy that you can also use them as a little stepping stool if you need to in the bathroom.
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful, Suzanne. Thank you so much for that.
you.
We all want the spa-inspired bathroom space. So find all of our tips on our website, cityline.tv. We're taking a break. Home Day will continue after this.